2012 CAA Football Media Day Live.
We are now joined by Richmond head coach Danny Rocco. First season, first of all, congratulations
thank you very much,
on the new job at Richmond. Last year, the Spiders 3-8, but 0-8 in the CAA. What has been the adjustment for you going from Liberty to now the head coach at Richmond?
Well, it's been exciting. You know, I think any time you take on a new challenge, it's very exciting. And Richmond is an outstanding academic institution, playing obviously in this conference, which I was really excited about having an opportunity to get into the CAA. You know, we're only 3 years removed from having won a national championship.
Right.
Won a national championship there in 2008. It's kind of fallen off a little bit here the last couple of years. There's been a lot of change and a lot of adjustments there within the university's football program. So I'm excited about this particular group, and I'm excited about the challenge, and we're certainly looking forward to the season.
How important was it, too, to keep Wayne Lindbergh, who was the interim head coach last season, on for recruiting, for coaching, to keep some of that cohesiveness?
Well, I think we were really fortunate in that I was able to bring with me 4 of our assistant coaches from Liberty. These guys were with me for up to 6 years, and then I retained 5 guys from the previous University of Richmond staff. So we're really blending 2 staffs together here, and it's really been a very positive experience. Wayne Lindbergh was a guy that I had known for a while. Wayne has a lot of history in the state of Virginia. Wayne was the interim head coach last season. And I was really excited of Wayne's interest and commitment to the University of Richmond. Offered him a position as our associate head coach, our recruiting coordinator, and he'll coach our running backs. So, you know, a lot of the in-house items have been able to kind of stay in place, recruiting, admissions, and he's been a great asset for me since taking over the job in December.
Always an adjustment when you take over a new program. One of the things you will be trying to replace is a lot of offense. Your quarterback, wide receiver, gone, and you have to find guys to take their place. How is that process going?
Well, it's going well. I think the biggest thing offensively for us is that we're going to be kind of an offense by committee. Last year, Trey Gray had a phenomenal season at wide receiver, and this year we're going to be more apt to spread the ball around. We'll have a stable of backs that will try to get the ball to. Our wide receiver pool will be deep. We may not have one guy that, you know, has the prominent season, but I think a lot of guys will make significant contributions. So, and we're going to use our tight end more. Our tight ends, I think, are very talented and should be a big weapon for us this year.
You also talked about how much time that you have spent coaching in the state of Virginia. How much does that help when you talk about recruiting, going all the way back to your Virginia Cavalier days as an assistant, up to Liberty, and now over at Richmond?
Yeah, I think it's significant. When I went to University of Virginia with Al Groh in 2001, I was Al's associate head coach and his recruiting coordinator. So was very active in the state for a number of years at the camps, the clinics. I think every high school coach in the state of Virginia have had the opportunity to shake his hand at some time. And then 6 years at Liberty as the head football coach there allowed us to continue to recruit this great state. And here most recently, really excited about representing the University of Richmond in the state of Virginia as we go after, you know, some of the premier athletes here in this state.
And what a great matchup to start the season. You play in Charlottesville against Virginia September 1st, get thrown right into it. And as you were saying to me right before the interview, there's going to be a little family rivalry in this game.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I spent 5 years at the University of Virginia. I've got a lot of my staff that has either played or coached at the University of Virginia. Mike London and I were in the same staff for 3 years at UVA, and I think the unique thing right now is the fact that my nephew, Michael Rocco, is the starting quarterback at UVA. Coach London inserted Mike full-time last year, about 3 or 4 games into the season, and Mike really put together a great year and really stabilized their offense last year. So I'll be doing a little extra homework here in my preparation for the UVA game, and I really respect what Michael's done and real proud of him, and really look forward to shaking his hand before the game and then embracing him afterwards.
It should be certainly a great occasion there to kick off the season, kick off your career at Richmond again. Congratulations, Danny Rocco, head coach at Richmond, going into your first season there with the Spiders. And boy, I can't wait for that Virginia game. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much.